Do you guys know about Royal Cape Plumbago auriculata? If you don't, you should. So regular old Plumbago auriculata is kind of a soft sky blue. And I'll show you what sky blue looks like. It's kind of like that. But Royal Cape has a just azure, beautiful, dark blue quality to it. So pretty. This is a Monrovia product. There's a couple other ones out there. This plant is native to South Africa, thus the name Cape Plumbago. But here you go. Look at this. It's got fake turf here, my buddy. He's got his day bed ready to go for a nice nap. He's on vacation. I could literally just take a nap there. I'm definitely going to jump in the pool. That's why I'm here. I had to drop off something, and I'm a pool hopper. Hopefully you don't mind if you come home and you see me in your pool, like if I did a job for you and I'm like, hey, I was just nearby, I wanted to check on your plants and I happened to fall in your pool. I used to do that. I used to have a job out in Blackhawk when I was like 21, 22 years old. I worked for this super wealthy dude. He had this amazing pool, and I had to climb up on this wall above the pool and fertilize his plants and trim the plants, and it was always like 100 degrees out. I didn't know if there's people home or not. I felt funny about asking him to jump in the pool. I'm much less shy now. I'll definitely ask you. If you have a pool and it's hot, I'm going to ask you if I can jump in it. It's what I do. It's also a good way of weeding out clients, like the kind you don't want to work for. Other people are like, no, of course you can't jump in my pool. Honey, where's my Grey Poupon? Those are the kind of people I don't like to work for. The people I like to work for are like, hell yeah, man, let me jump in with you. Let's go crack a couple of beers. Yeah, let me show you my best belly flop. That's the kind of customer I like. Most customers actually don't jump in with me. Most customers hardly even use their pools. I don't understand why they have pools if they don't use them. But anyway, I'll use your pool every single time. I love it. But that's why I'm here. But anyway, there's such a beautiful, perfect bloom right now with this Plumbago. I just had to show it to you. So I'm not sure if I agree with this placement here. My buddy Rob did this. He's really a fantastic designer. However, I guess if you don't mind it encroaching out over the grass to soften the edge, I mean, it's kind of a fun, wild look. Kind of like helps the pool floaties like blend in. They're all blue. But normally I would give this plant a lot more space than just 2.5 foot planter, narrow planter. But it does look fantastic here. It does soften everything out. And look, it even grows in the partial shade of blue oaks in Napa, California. Blooms really nicely. In the shade, it's going to get a little more elongated. These things will actually climb up into trees pretty high, like 20, 25 feet. And just it'll turn, like the prettiest thing is when you see this plant growing up into evergreen oaks. In fact, the lighter, regular colored one looks really good in Quercus agrifolia, because Quercus agrifolias are really dark green, and the contrast of the lighter blue against the dark green is really nice. Whereas this is a darker blue, so it wouldn't have as much of a contrast against that dark green, but still look fantastic. But anyway, I like to use this plant as a slope cover because it'll just kind of go all over the place, and you don't have to buy very many plants to cover a really large area. It's pretty cold hardy. I'd say it's probably hardy to 20 degrees. It's early August right now, so you can see it's a summer bloomer. You're probably going to get some sporadic bloom through the year. But what else to say about it? It becomes really drought tolerant in time. But I would imagine you're not going to get this much of a lush foliage and heavy bloom if you're going to minimally water it or leave it to its own devices. So something to think about. But yeah, anyway, just wanted to show you another really cool plant. This is something we generally don't have in the nursery. We might be able to special order it from you. It depends how busy we are. But yeah, but it's pretty readily available. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with a beautiful shot of Plumbago auriculata, Cape Blue, or no, Royal Blue, against the Quercus douglasii, the native California blue oak bark, and that's what it looks like. Have a great day. Subscribe to the channel. Be safe. See ya. I got sidetracked again. I didn't finish the story, and it's critical that I do. So when I would be trimming this guy's palms and trimming, going and taking care of these things, I would go on the edge of the pool and be like trimming. Be like, whoa, 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 whoa. And I would just fall in. I'm like, oh no, I'm in the pool now. And I'm like, okay, I'm nice and wet. Then get out. And I'd start working again. Because I wasn't sure if they had hidden cameras. And if they did, I didn't want to just make it look like I was swimming in this pool. I want to make it look like, I fell into this pool. Couldn't help it. So, so if you're out there as a landscaper and, you're afraid to ask if you could jump in their pool and it's like 110 degrees and there's no one around and there's probably cameras up, try that. See how that works. Should work okay.